Walking the aisles at PRI show, of course we got to stop and see our friend Kevin from NitroPlate. We've had you on the show before, and tell us a little bit. You know, we've featured all the products that you have for racing and all the stuff that you coat for all the racers. But I also see some stuff here in the corner, the OEM world. What is this? Tell me all about what you do for the OEM world as well.
Yeah, good to see you again, Tommy. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the last episode we talked about what we do in headers and intakes and things, but we've got a little display here in the corner that explains what we do for the original equipment automotive industry, which is very high volume, non-aesthetic type products, exhaust hanger rods, constant tension hose clamps, body mount stampings and things they'll all be rubber bonded for motor mounts, body mounts.
When I walked in your booth, I saw a couple things on the front table, some new things you're introducing here at the PRI show. What have we got new?
On the left side of the table is the new Hammerhead, which is a bolt-in independent rear suspension. That's a center section, obviously, but for the new Camaro.
Tell me about this one. This is impressive.
Now, this we're really excited about. This is a brand new series of carburetor from Quick Fuel. They call it their Black Diamond series. Marvin from Quick Fuel came to me quite a while ago and talked about wanting to introduce a black carburetor, but didn't want to just make it black, wanted to have some functions. So we took that on as a project. We actually developed this coating specifically for that application. It's being introduced here, and we're very excited about having it on display.
NitroPlate, they do a little bit of everything, and Marvin from Quick Fuel is standing right here. Marvin, that's a neat product. You also have a booth here at PRI. How about you and I make our way down the aisle here and go see a little more, and you can tell us all about this carburetor to these folks.
You've got it.
This week's ARP Quarter Mile Quiz comes from Mike in Mississippi. Mike wants to know which is more efficient, a blower or a turbocharger?
Well, the turbo is definitely you control the boost more because you can shut the wastegate off, and they got to get a handle on that because these cars, that's why they run in 255 or 60 down there. Once they get the exhaust set, we'll be okay. But yeah, I don't know much about the turbo car. I want a blower car myself, but they really. Everybody says they're not consistent. They got pretty consistent last year. I think that we'll just see what we got this year, and we'll go from there.
If you have a question for the ARP Quarter Mile Quiz, send your question to the address on your screen. And if we use your question, we'll send you an ARP shirt.
As I promised you, we had to come down here to the Quick Fuel booth, and Marvin, tell us a little bit about the Black Diamond carburetor. Where did this idea come from?
Well, basically, Tom, what we did was we wanted a black coating because it's kind of cool looking, but we wanted something that was going to be functional. So we charged them at NitroPlate to come up with a coating that was actually functional, and what we did was we actually reduced the heat of the fuel by 6% by using this coating, which is a pretty big deal today, especially with the new fuels and all the alcohols that are in the fuels.
Yeah, I mean, I love the look of the black carburetor, but it doesn't just look good. It's functional too. I mean, you went full on with this thing, and how's it going over so far? How's the reception?
Well, we just introduced it here, and we've already upped our 400th sale, so it's going real well. The benefit of the cool down is good for the street and for race cars. You can get it in any of the different sizes that we make, or any of the different series of carburetors, all the way from the FX. SS carburetors and the Q-Series style carburetors.
What is your specialty? What makes Quick Fuel so good?
Well, basically, we actually build carburetors that the customers want. In other words, our carburetors are designed to help the customer tune his carburetor to his application. In other words, our specs are out-of-the-box specs, you could say, but you have the ability to change air bleeds, idle feed restrictions, power valve channel restrictions, and all that, which are all screw-in, which are all very adjustable.
I mean, you've got a display out here. Tell me a little bit about a few of these carburetors sitting out here on this front table I see.
Well, basically what you've got is the new FX with a Black Diamond treatment to it, and then we have a new alcohol carburetor that actually has our new dual needle and seat bowls, which for high horsepower and also for cars that don't have the most adequate pumps, so it's easier for you to have enough fuel for the alcohol.
I tell you what, if you're looking for a carburetor, Quick Fuel is the place to go. Not only does it look really cool, it works really good too.